Hello guys, welcome to the second segment of this training. I hope by now you all have tried out your hands on creating 1, 2 or 3 characters to just familiarize yourself with the interface. Now in this segment of the training, I will be explaining on setting up your animation arena, how to set up your animation arena, from setting up the scene to character positioning and to including extras if you want. So remember I said this particular icon interface is where you get to create a new character. In this particular one, you get to see everything you have worked on. So if you want to start proper, you click on this create new plot. Remember you need an active internet connection. So yes, this is the page to land you at. Now, in order to start editing, you need to first of all include a scene. You need to select a scene. Click on this particular icon to select a scene. Having clicked on it, you click on this scene here to choose a scene. Now remember I said in the beginning that one of the basic things you need to do when you want to create an animation is to write your script. For instance, now if you want to create an animation now of, let's say, an animation to advertise a hair brand, and we have decided on the character, the next line of action will be to select a scene. What kind of scene do you want? Depending on your script, what kind of scene do you want? There are free scenes here. Do you want a backdrop? If you don't want any item behind, you want a fantasy scenes will be really nice for those people that would like to create storylines with this animation. Do you want a healthcare? Those people that would like to, if you want to create an animation, considering an animation about a healthcare niche. History, for those people that would like to create animations on Moonlight Story and the rest, we have the Pirate Ship, Castle War, Throne, the rest of them. Holiday, home, whatever scene you want, depending, law enforcement office, outdoor, public, school, anywhere you want. Okay, let's just select, which one will you select now? Okay, let's select cafe. Let's select cafe. Okay, it's loading. Is loading. Yes, now we have our scene. Having selected your scene, the next line of action is to impute characters into your selected scene. So we click on the character icon here, we select princess, we click on it again, we want another person, right? We select the hunk. Now it's ideal to note that certain scenes have the maximum number of characters they can carry. Some scene, the maximum number of characters they can carry could be 2, some 3, some 4, some 5, depending on the scene. But for this particular scene, the maximum amount of characters, active characters, will be 2. So having selected our characters, the next line of action will be to position these characters in any way, in any manner that it suits us. For instance, now, if we want to reposition the way the hunk is, the position that the hunk is occupying, you can just get to click on to the right. You get to click on this icon, it gets to pop up. Let's say you want him to be standing towards the door, we will click on the door, it will reload and the hunk will go to the door. Let's say we want him to be sitting on the armchair there, we click on the armchair, he will be seated. Let's say we want to reposition a princess to the door, click on the door. Let's say we want her to be sitting at the table to the left, we click on it. So whatever position you want your character to occupy, you edit it from here. So now if you want to have extras in your animation, you click on this without extra icon and click on the with extras. Now some scenes don't have functions to include extras. Let's say scene of, like, let's say a parlor or a home scene, you can't include extras because it's inside the house. But certain scenes you could include extras, scenes like this particular one. So now after having included the extras, if you watch closely, we have like 3 extra people, but the people we'll be working on is the hunk and princess. Now you can decide the line of action that these your extras will take. If you want them to be attentive to whatever people will be saying or discussing, you click on attentive. If you want them to be non-attentive, you click on the non-attentive. So if you want to position your camera, you want it to come from the left, from the right, from whatever angle, you just click on this particular camera icon, video icon. you click on establishing shots, how you want it to move. Let's say we want it to move right, we click on right. And let's say we want it to be moving from let's say from the door, we click on it, it's moving from the door. Let's say we want it to be moving to, let's say let's say we want it to move into the armchair, we click on it. Okay, from the door it's moving to the armchair now, depending on the angle you want it to, moving right to the armchair from the door. So that's how you select the particular angle. Whatever angle you want, you just edit it to suit. But for the purpose of this editing, I don't want to use camera positioning, I want it to be fixed. So I click on this icon back. I click on this icon back and we go back to base. Now, how to start a conversation. If you want to start a conversation in your animation, you just click on this particular icon here. You click on it. Okay, let's say we want to start you click on the character you want. Let's say we want Princess to start a conversation. Let's say we want her to say something like, hello Honk, hello Honk, how are you doing? How are you doing? So here we get to select the gesture. This is where you select the gesture you want. You click on it, you see different kind of gestures: angry, bored, happy, you know. You just select. Okay, let's say she's happy sigh. Okay, no, yeah, let's say happy sigh. And okay, when you want to add a conversation, however amount of conversation you want to add, you just keep clicking on this place. Let's say we walk on to reply. You select the particular okay, let's say we want Hong to reply. Okay, let's say hi Princess, I'm not so fine. I'm not so fine. We select the particular gesture we want. Okay, it's not so fine, so the gesture should be something sad. Okay, we say it's sad. Okay, and then okay, let's play what we have done so far.
Hello Honk, how are you doing?
Hi Princess, I'm not so fine.
Okay, so we want to reply. Okay, in this particular reply I would be, oh, I took it up. In this particular reply, I would be showing you how to impute your own customized voice. Let's say Princess would ask him, hey buddy, what's wrong? Okay, if you want to impute your own voice, you click on this particular microphone icon. Yeah, when you click on it, this interface pops up. The first green one here is to play the already recorded voice. The red one is to record. The other one is to take it good that you're okay with it. So let's record. Hi buddy, what's wrong? Okay, no sound was there. Check. Okay, I think my microphone is having issues. We'll leave that for now. But if you want to add customized voice as a personal voice, you click on this particular icon. So yeah, so I will just tell you the storyline so we'll be fast and we'll not waste time. Okay, let's say Honk Princess replies what's wrong, and Honk says he's sick and he needs to rest, and then Princess says okay, let's be on our way already. Technically you need to add a scene that looks like a house, you know, not this bar scene. So to add another scene, that is to use multiple scenes in a particular animation, you just click on this add another scene here. You click on this particular place where we added our first scene from. So let's click on it to take us to that interface whereby we get to select scene. Okay, we click on scene. Okay, so yeah, we get to select whatever scene we want. Okay, the script for that particular animation is that okay, it's going to go home and rest. Okay, so that means we would get to select a home scene. Okay, let's say it's going to rest, so a bedroom would be better. Okay, yeah, let's select the bedroom scene. Okay, so a bedroom scene is added. Okay, let's say Honk is sitting. Okay, let's say we have to select the characters again. Honk and princess. Character 1 home, character 2 it's loading. Character 2 princess. So let's say Honk is sitting on the bed based on is the person that isn't so well and princess is standing. So from here we can proceed with adding it, continue the conversation with, let's say princess is telling him okay, let's say princess just say something like try to bait take a cool bait and nap. Take a cool bait and nap. You would feel better when you wake up. Okay, character will select princess. Let's say she's blowing him a kiss. Will I get well soon? Yeah. Now let's see how far we have gone. Let's start from the beginning and play. Okay.
Hello, Hunk. How are you doing?
To pause, you click on this button here to play, this particular button. So let's start.
Hello, Hunk. How are you doing?
Hi, Princess, I am not so fine.
Take a cool bath or nap. You would feel better when you wake up.
Did you see how I added another scene? So that's just how multiple scenes. If you want to add scene, you continue adding, and adding. So that's just how you add scenes and the rest. So now I'll walk you through camera positioning, setting character gestures, adding customized voice, and now onto the last line of action would be adding subtitles. If you want to add subtitles, you just click on this T icon here. You click on it, the subtitle comes up. So let's play it from the beginning with the subtitle.
Hello, Hunk. How are you doing?
Hi, Princess, I am not so fine.
You see this?
Take a cool bath or nap. You would feel better when you wake up.
You see how the subtitle came up? So that's how to add subtitle. Yeah, so that will be that about this segment. I encourage you to try out your hands on all the features I've shown you. In the next segment, I would be explaining how to add text plates. Don't worry, when we get to that point, you know what text plates is. How to get one character to act over another, how to insert external sound or music, how to save as GIF, how to also save your video in case if Plotagon app refuse to export it. So that'll be that about this class. Thank you so much for your time. See you soon. Bye for now. Hello guys, welcome to the fourth segment of Supernova Media 3D Animation Masterclass. A quick recap from our last class. We talked about camera positioning, setting character gestures, adding customized and inbuilt voices, adding subtitle, working with one or more scene, that's multiple scene. So in this particular segment of the training, I would be explaining on adding plate text. That's what this icon here is for. Getting character to act on one another. That's what this icon here is for. Imputing background sound and background music. So this is how far we have come. So we would proceed with the next line of action. Next line of action would be adding play text. For those people now that would want to, let's say, it's not just those people that want to record short stories. In anything you're working on, let's say your scripts have something like a moment later, 4 years after, before and after, all those kind of in between text plates. you could just click on this particular icon. So let's click on it and see how it goes. When you click on it, this interface comes out. Text center. So here we get to write our text. Let's say we want to take a slide text of a moment later to pop out. A moment later, we type it up. We get to select the part of the screen that we want it to be at. Okay, we click on it. If we want it to be center, left. Okay, let's say a moment later and miraculously Hunk got healed. Right. Okay, let's leave it at center. Okay, center. And then here in the voice, we get to select one of the custom voice inside to be the one to say it out. Let's say we select Android mail. Okay, let's play. Let's start from up, so we'll see how it goes.
Take a cool bath or nap. You would feel better when you wake up.
A moment later.
You see that? So you can always change the voice, you can always change the text. So that's how to impute a text plate in your animation. Okay, now the next line of action will be getting a character to act on another character. Okay, let's say Honk. Okay, let's say Honk was in a relationship with Princess and he cheated on her. Okay, sad one, I know. Let's say he's trying to confess. I'm sorry, Princess. I was seen. Sorry. I'm sorry, Princess. I was seen. Which other name? I was seeing Annie with a sad emoji crushing tiny head. Okay, no, okay, that doesn't seem that sad. That's a okay. Let's say with a sad emoji. Yeah. Let's say you want to prank her. And then Princess replies, Honk. Let's say Princess replies something like, Honk, how could you do that after giving you my all? How could you do that after giving you my all? You, my all. Okay, let's say she's crying. Let's say she's crying. And she's okay. At this point in time now, it's always ideal to make it more fun to include a scenario whereby a character gets to act on another. Okay, so if we want a character to act on another, we click on this particular vote sign here. We click on it, this interface pops up. Okay, let's say we want Princess to act on the Honk. Let's say we click on this act on to show what the particular action you want. Okay, it's loading. Let's say she pushed him. Yeah, she's sad, she pushed him. And let's say he tries to apologize. Or okay, let's say it was a prank and he'd be like, hey babe, it was a prank. Okay, the character will be the Honk. Let's say he said something like, hey, it's loading. Let's say he said something like, hey baby, it was a prank. Hey baby, I'm sorry, it was a prank. I pranked you, I'm pranking you. Okay. With the laughing emoji. Okay, let's select Dr. Evil. Okay, so let's play to see how far we've gone. Okay, let's start from here. From our text slide, okay, we press play.
A moment later.
I'm sorry, Princess, I was seeing Lenny.
Hunk, how could you do that after giving you my all?
on the action.
Hey baby, I'm sorry I'm pranking you.
Okay, and then let's say we want to add another action, more like a gesture of love, more like, apology and all of that. Let's say the hunk. Let's say let's say he caresses. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's input the text. Okay, this text should come before the action. I don't know if I've mentioned that if you want to shift the text up, you click on this particular icon, you take it up a bit to that position you want it to, and place it there. Let's say you say something like, I can't do that, you all have got. I'm just trying to create an example with this. I hope you're following. Okay, let's say you say something like, oh, okay, it's working. I can't do that. I can't do that. You all have got. And we want to impute an action. Like, so we want to impute an action, more like getting a character to act on another character. In this scenario, it should be one of affection. So let's click on, let's finish with that one first, the hunk. Let's select his gesture. Remember to always select the right gesture. Let's say he's super excited, and then let's say he caresses princess afterwards. So let's see how far we've gone. Okay, from the text slide we play.
A moment later.
I'm sorry, princess, I was seeing Nanny.
Hunk, how could you do that after giving you my all?
Hey baby, I'm sorry I'm pranking you. I can't do that. You all I've got.
You see that? So that's how to add the text slide to get one character to act over another. And the next icon here is to impute the sound. Is to impute the background sound. So you just click on it. Okay, let's just let's take it up a bit. Okay, let's say around the place where he tried pranking her, there should be a sound. Okay, yeah, it's there. So we click on the sound, we select the sound. There aside from this one, there are a whole lot of sounds here. You just get to speak. But let's just select the chord so you see how it works. So we play from here. Play from here. It's loading. Okay, we play.
I'm sorry, princess, I was seeing Nanny.
Hunk, how could you do that after giving you my all?
That's the imputing of the background sound.
Hey baby, I'm sorry I'm pranking.
So that's about imputing the background sound. The last icon here is imputing music. If you want to add a song, you just click on it. Click on it. You select the particular music you want. Let's say you want the sad music. Let's say you want the sad music. There are a whole lot of music you could just download there. So let's see how it would. Okay, let's see how it would come out. Okay. Okay, press play.
Hunk, how could you do that after giving you my all?
Hey baby, I'm sorry I'm pranking you.
So that's how the background
I
music,
can't do that. You all I've got.
That was how to impute the background music. So at this junction, I hope I've explained and you understand all the icons up here and how to use them. And next up, if you want to save your video, you click on this particular button here. This particular button here. When you click on it, remember you click on this one to include your text. If you want, if you don't want, you click on it. It's to turn white. And if you want to save your video after animating, you click on this particular button here. So let's click on it and see. And then If you want to render, if you want to save as GIF, you click on this render GIF. If you want to save as a video, you click on the render video. Let's click on it. It's loading. Yeah. So if we want to save this video, we get to click on this render video, and it would save. In some occasions, there might be troubleshooting. It might not save to your gallery. So in such scenario, you just go back. You click on this icon here. You go back to that landing page whereby you get to see everything you have worked on. You go back. You save. You click on one of these templates that's here. Click on it. It's loading. It's loading. And then you save it. Just the free templates, you get to save it. Render video. You click on render video, it saves. Then you go back. After saving one of their free templates, you go back to the work, to the particular animated work you worked on. So yeah, you go back to the animation you did. Yeah, it's loading. And then you click on it's loading. And then you click on this icon here, you click on render video, and then it will save automatically. Yeah, so that's that about that. We have come to the end of this segment of the training. I encourage you to try out all the skills and icons and functions I've showed you. Video after animating, you click on this particular button here. So let's click on it and see. And then if you want to render, if you want to save as GIF, you click on this render GIF. If you want to save as a video, you click on the render video. Let's click on it. It's loading. Yeah. So if we want to save this video, we get to click on this render video, and it would save. In some occasions, there might be troubleshooting. It might not save to your gallery. So in such scenario, you just go back. You click on this icon here. You go back to that landing page whereby you get to see everything you have worked on. You go back. You save. You click on one of these templates that's here. Click on it. It's loading. It's loading. And then you save it. Just the free templates, you get to save it. Render video. You click on render video, it saves. Then you go back. After saving one of their free templates, you go back to the work, to the particular animated work you worked on. So yeah, you go back to the animation you did. Yeah, it's loading. And then you click on it's loading, and then you click on this icon here, you click on render video, and then it will save automatically.